Oh, wow. That one was, I don't even know what to say, people, but sorry again. That one was, that one was ridiculous, people. It was ridiculous. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. But yes, people, we're back again. Pleasant good day to all of you viewers and subscribers out there. Wow, where am I going to start? I get a few message, and I just want to, put that one, answer the question that was asked. And I asked a question after the game, the reaction, and I was asking the question if Nwaneri deserve a call up for England, and what people think of my Lewis Kelly. Is he going to get an England call up? Is it the red card? And is discipline gonna hold my Lewis Kelly back? These are some of the questions I would like people to answer. Big up to boy 10BO. Big up yourself, my brother. So people, before we get into all of this, and people was asking me about what do I think about the new footballing director, that is Andrea Alberta. And I haven't said anything on it, and the reason why people doesn't really hear me say anything about it is because I was just watching to see if he's really gonna go, because I know that I think it was Juventus or one other club in Italy actually want him. So I was waiting to see what's gonna happen. Arsenal always linked to people, and then when they check it out, nobody come. But if Andrea gonna really come to Arsenal, what I really think about that. Before we get into that, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You don't know the boy Yardman, they do the thing, people. And please, people, go over to my TikTok channel and please just hit the follow button on TikTok and let everybody just be happy, and we all be happy. And don't forget to tap the like button. We have 18 in the chat and only 2 like people. Come on. Help the algorithm, people. Help the algorithm. This is why I don't really speak about speculation. But this Andrea really look like he's gonna come to Arsenal. He's out of work. He's in England, and he is studying English or learning English, I should say. So it look feasible. Well, remember, we hear that for a longer time we hear that Zinedine Zidane was gonna come to England. He's learning English. So all of these things, people, until it happen, then that's where I will go. But for now, I'm not gonna speak much about Andrea. I'm just gonna speak about a sporting director, a managing director for Arsenal. And one of the things them that I see with Arsenal is that Arsenal have to understand what they're doing when they get a managing director, somebody to come, and to a footballing director, they have to understand that Mikel Arteta, for me right now, have too much say, too much angle over the club. Arteta is actually a coach and to manage the team. He leave from a coach and him get the managing job now. They give him the title, I should say, the managing job. So, you know, most people come into a club, they're a coach, and you have people over them who's managing, you know. But now we can see that Mikel Arteta actually have the managing and the coaching badge. For a managing director, a footballing director, I keep on saying managing director, a football director to come into the club, he's going to be the middleman who speak to the owner and then get back to the coach or the manager. And he's the one have to more likely have a bit more say over the coach or the manager. He cannot be the one where the manager is in charge of him and telling him what to do, because he is the one who's actually running the club, the bringing in of player, the selling player. He is the one that actually getting in the player, so they work hand in hand. But he must have more say over Mikel. If we're going to get him, we cannot have Mikel running the team, running the club, doing what him feel like, because this is what's happening right now. And people, just be honest, this is what's happening right now. The days of the Wenger, the Fergie, the even when you go back to Liverpool, yeah, even when you go back to most of these clubs back in the early 90s, 2000 coming up, they are the one who's running the club from top to bottom. And I think those days are past gone now. Time move on. And now we're having football director, we're having managing director, we're having chairman, we're having all sorts of people coming in. We're having, one time we never used to have, as what we see Mikel Arteta have right now, set piece coach. We never used to have, sorry people, so I put my phone on. We never used to have people like that, but now we're seeing it more and more in football. We see football is a very, to run a football club, 1 person, 2 person, 10 person cannot do it. It takes a lot. It takes just on the pitch, people who run in the training, set up the cone, the kit, the ball, the people them who work in the gym. We're talking about over 50, near 50 people behind Mikel Arteta. We're not talking people them who, even the man them who the pitch to lay the groundsman. Everybody have to report, and we need people to report. We don't need everybody coming to Arteta and reporting to him. Arteta have everything. No, we don't need that. We're not saying that is the case, but from as far as what we can see, yeah, we have too much going on, and we need people on the day-to-day running. And this is where a football director come in, and he have to be the man to move the club forward. He have to be the man who speak to the... Big up yourself, Kevin. You don't know, Kevin is one of my biggest supporter. You know, big up Kevin, big up all the time. He have to be the man who running the club. Mikel Arteta is supposed to be the man who is getting the player them fit, getting the player them ready, coaching the player them how we want to play, even the footballing director of the style of play. That because you see what the problem when I stated that we need people to come in and the footballing director have to be the man, because you're gonna have a business. And I take for instance, for example, I have my restaurant Tasty Flavor, and this month I have a cook coming at the shop, and him cook the way or he want. People don't like the food. I'm gonna get rid of him. Then the next time, by the time I get rid of him, bring in another cook. He cook the way or he want again. Some people like it, some people don't, and the business not growing. I have to get rid of him, and it just continue go on and on and on. Yeah, doesn't work. It does not work. If you see the big chain, i.e. again, we're going to use KFC, McDonald's, their recipe don't change. The way how they're running the business doesn't change unless it comes from the top. This is what we are speaking about with Mikel Arteta. We don't need Mikel Arteta to come in and not per se that he cannot put in his style of play. We're not saying that. But we the club have to have a DNA how we play. And when a manager come in, a manager have to understand and adapt to how Arsenal play. Remember, we have the song 49-49 undefeated. 49-49 I sing. 49-49 undefeated. We play football the Arsenal way. You will say we play football the Arsenal way. So we cannot have a manager come in and every time a manager come in, them change the style of play. We have to have that. And this is why we need a footballing director. That's why we need one people. Yeah? And if this guy gonna come in, Andrea gonna come in, he have to have the say over Mikel Arteta. He have to have the say. The cranky is the one to put pressure on him. And then in return, he put the pressure back on Mikel Arteta. And we have to have direction. The cranky have to have, and I'm going to keep it, like I said, over and over. It's like a scratch record. The cranky have to be the one to say, you know what, we need trophy coming into this club. The cranky is the one to say that to the footballing director. This guy has been been football director and been for Atletico Madrid for way over, I think him clocking what, 12 years? And Atletico Madrid, when he come in, they wasn't competing. You know, the team that was competing was Real Madrid and Barcelona. If it's not Real Madrid win it, it's Barcelona winning La Liga. And when he come in, he and Simeone get a grip of Atletico Madrid. And as far as even the last under Wenger last year, Atletico Madrid lick us out of the Europa League. Yeah. So those are the things that we see. He bring trophy there. He win La Liga. He win Europa League. He win a lot of things there. He bring in big name player. Don't get it wrong that yes, there's player that comes and goes. They sell Griezmann, yeah, and for over, I think what nearly 100 million or something like that, and then buy him back for peanut. Now, when you look on Andrea coming into Arsenal and look on where the turnover, I believe, if my mind serves me right, I believe Atletico Madrid is turning over something about 300 million a year, when Arsenal is turning over like 750 to 700 or 800 million. So he will have, big up yourself, Steve. You know, you just jump on and we have some little hiccup. Because you know where I work on this thing, you forget it straight and properly. And it never works. So big up yourself, Steve. Big up, big up. But soon we look on the comment there, my brother. Just we'll go on. We are talking about the new footballing director who Arsenal is going for, and they say that he's supposed to have, and Mikel Arteta cannot have all of the say. Mikel Arteta have to actually be, he have to be Mikel Arteta boss. That's just the way how I see it. So, like I said, the money that Atletico Madrid have to spend and the money that he have in his armory to spend compared to Arsenal, it's more likely double. So he can actually go for way better player than what he can actually go for when he was at Atletico Madrid, because Arsenal is way superior than when you come on to finance than Atletico Madrid in money terms. We are more superior. We're actually more likely. I know that we're doubling what Atletico Madrid turnover, Arsenal is doubling that. We are doubling that per year. So I don't know what you think, people. I know it was out there from Monday, but I see it. But if you don't know me, I'm not the type just to come and jump. Every little thing me hear me just jump and say, oh, no. I want to get it straight. I want to see it clear as daylight. And then we can say, yes, people, this definitely done. This definitely happening. So what you like think about Andre Alberto coming in as a footballing director? We know that we see Edu has left the club, and there's a lot of speculation out there. Edu still on Guardians leave, so him not saying nothing really. So we're just waiting to see if Edu, as an invincible Arsenal loyal man, if he gonna spill the bean and make people know, make us know, the fans, because we deserve to know what's really going on. Why did he opt to leave? Sometimes these manager and footballer things happening and they don't just come out and tell the fans. They put it in a book. They just want to make money off it. They just want us to go there and read their book and read what really happened, and they nice it up in the book. We still don't get the real truth. And sometimes we're just glad for social media, and we're seeing a lot more that's going on with club. We see what's going on with Manchester United. So with Arsenal, we know that we want to get out the cranky. We know that the cranky is not good for the club. They don't have any ambition for the club. They don't want to see the club strive. They don't want to see the club lift in the Champions League, the big trophy. Them. They don't want to see none of that. We know that. We see that. We are not from America. We are not from America. And we see what happened to soccer. Not our player soccer. They call it the sports. They call football in America soccer. We see what happened last week. I don't quite remember the club that meant to play Inter Miami. The club that Messi is playing for. I know people in the chat suppose you can tell me deeply, quick and fast. And Messi's injured, and they was going away. Inter Miami was going away to play that team, and the team actually put out on the social media page begging the fans them to turn up to the game, begging the fans them, and even bribing the fans them, That's where football is in America. Club are bribing fans. People, can you see that happening in England? No, I'm not saying that something. Well, as you can see, something is wrong with football in America. Come on, we're not gonna pussyfoot it around. Messi is injured for Inter Miami, and if I'm people, am I right by saying that he's playing for Inter Miami? I'm sure I'm right, yeah. And when the fans them hear that, the home fans, because they was going away to play, and nobody was going to turn up. And the club actually put out on social media bribing fans. But like, I'm not lying, it's out there. So why I say that to say this, the cranky don't business with Arsenal. That's why I'm saying this, because you see what football, so they don't care about football. So I'm not bashing the club them in America. Please people, I will never do that. I will not bash in your club, but I'm just saying the state of where football is in America. Yeah? That's what I'm saying here. So for we to look to see the cranky of any real interest of Arsenal winning major trophy, no, it's not going to happen. And this is why we want the cranky out. Are we going to get out the cranky that easy? No. It have to be a collective. It have to be the 65,000 fans that turn up to game at the Emirates Stadium. They are the one really and truly have to want the changes. And why I said we, because I'm a part of them who actually half own a season ticket Yeah, we the fans, when sponsor look in the stadium and they see empty seat, sponsors don't like that. Because what sponsor want, they want the stadium to full, so when their brand is showing in the stadium, as many as possible people see it. And that's where sponsor make money. So sponsor don't want to see empty seat. And this is where I would love to see the people, them, the fans, the supporter who want to see Arsenal win trophy. Let us come together. Let us unite. Let us be one, because there's only one Arsenal. It's not two, it's not three. Let us be united and say, Cranky out. Let us be united and don't turn up to the game. Even if we go to the game, we stand up outside, leave the stadium seat empty. They will listen. They will listen. The only way you're going to get the Cranky to listen is empty seat in the stadium. Trust me, people, when I say that. I'm not taking it lightly. I'm not saying it lightly. Trust me. But it's never going to happen if we still rock up to the Emirates Stadium and we going to the inside there to watch the game. What are we standing for? We stand for nothing. We die for nothing. That's what I want to know the Arsenal supporter, the Arsenal fans, them to know. United we stand, divided we will fall. We have to unite against the Cranky. We have to unite against them. We have to. I want to see them out. I want to kick them back to America. I want to do that because I want to see my club great. I want to see my club lifting Champion League pan Champion League pan I want to see a Champion League in Arsenal football stadium and it never ever leave. And the only way that can happen, people, is for we to win 5 Champion League trophy. Real Madrid has winning Champion League trophy like they're winning La Liga. They're winning Champion League like they're winning. Real Madrid is the only team to win a hat-trick of Champion League. 3 years straight, Zinedine Zidane win Champion League. 3 years straight. And we calling ourselves big club. We calling ourselves a major club in Europe. We can't say that. We cannot say that, people. We cannot. And until we realize, then that's when we're going to get it. I don't care about the money that they want to spend. The Cranky could have spent half of what they spend at Arsenal since they've been there. Yeah? And we could have even be better. We could have win major trophy. Because sometimes it's not the amount of money that you spend, it's the ambition that you have. And I don't believe that the Cranky have any ambition. And some of this, we have to put the blame, as much as we love him to bits, to death. I know a lot of Arsenal fans love him to death. Some of this blame have to go to our chairman. Yeah? Our chairman. What's his name again? His name come up my head. What's your chairman name under Wenger? Quick, people, chat. Somebody tell me that chat quick. He just left my brains. Hey. Anyway, like I said, sometimes we for just write down things, you know. David Dean was the one who bring the Cranky to Arsenal. David Dean was the one who sell, because people remember that David Dean was a shareholder at Arsenal. People remember he was the one who sell his share to the Cranky. I remember him even was pushing Maxine to sell her shares to him. And I remember people like Usunov, when Usunov buy him shares in Arsenal, they don't even want him sit down in the boardroom. He doesn't really go, he doesn't invite it in board members in the boardroom. Yeah, and that man went to Everton. Yes, Everton was in a mess, but he was the one who really and truly want to see Arsenal great. Usanov, the Russian. Yeah, he was one of them who want to see Arsenal great, but we never give him the chance. No, the cranky never give him the chance. Never ever give him the chance until him sell the shares to them, and they own 100% of Arsenal. And that is one of the thing that get us really really bad. Yeah. So yes, people. So that's what I have to say with it regarding the footballing director coming in. That's what we have to say, people. Do you think that the footballing director should have more say over Mikel Arteta for it to work? Because you're not gonna have Arteta have the say and believe that it's going to work. We know. Listen, people. Listen. I'm not saying anything bad about David Dean. David Dean was the one who go for Arsene Wenger when Arsene Wenger was in Asia. I think China, Japan, one out of them, and nobody know about Wenger. He was the one. Even though Wenger played football, but he didn't play football at a high level back in his early days. He was a more professor. He was somebody who used to work in his parents' pub back in France until he left and go and do his own thing. And David Dean went for him. Nobody really know him that much. Sorry, people. I'm getting a message. I just have to answer it. Yeah, nobody really know him that much. Yeah. So we are going to say, I'm not going to say anything bad about David Dean. I was just saying that David Dean was the one who introduced Arsenal to the cranky and sell his share to the cranky. We just have to speak how it is. We just have to speak how it is. Sorry, people. The restaurant actually calling me and texting me, so I have to be texting them back. So sorry about that, people. So yeah. So like I said, people, you can tell me what you think about this new footballing director and Mikel Arteta. As you know how I stay, there's nothing changed about me, about my feelings with Arteta, about what I think of Arteta. Nothing changed. Nothing changed, people. And to the way nothing changed, I can... Let us do this. Let us do this. Let us do this, people. Let us do this. Ha ha ha. See this, people? Nothing changed. You can see it? Nothing changed. That 7-1 doesn't change my mind. Doesn't change my mind. It doesn't change my mind, people. So my mind made up, and I see enough, and enough is enough. You understand? So yeah. So people don't believe. I hear people in the sending me message. I said, show respect, big up Arteta. I mean, for what? I did say well done. Yeah, to the team to beat PSV last night 7-1. That's another history we create. Again, we create a history twice. Two history create in the Champions League yesterday for our English club. And that is we are the first English club to win score 7 goals away in a quarterfinal, and we are the first English club, or we are the only we are the second English club to have the youngest player in a quarterfinal. That's Ethan Nwaneri. I think Man City have Phil Foden as the youngest, and Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid. I think Jude Bellingham play for Yardman, not for Real Madrid, for Yardman. So Yardman have the youngest, and that is Jude Bellingham, and Man City have the second, Phil Foden, and Arsenal have the third. Yeah, and I think, is it Nwaneri the first to score, or the youngest to score in a? I think that's the history of the. Nwaneri is the youngest to score in the quarterfinal, or maybe Phil Foden and Jude Bellingham do it. I'm not sure, people. I'm not sure, but yeah. So well done to Mikel Arteta for do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say well done to do that. But remember, Mikel Arteta break a lot of record that we set. I mean, finished 8 twice in the Premier League. We never done that before. Conceive how much goal, lose how much game. All of those records. There's tons of record that Mikel Arteta that we have that he break. So I don't understand when people come out and say big up Arteta for the win last night. Listen, people, keep your foot on the ground, because we ain't gonna win the Champions League. I'm not saying it impossible that we cannot win it. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say here, our chances of winning the Champions League is very, very slim. Very, very slim. Very, very slim. And the reason why I say that, hold on there, this at here need to extend. Need to extend it a little bit here, people. And the reason why I'm saying that, PSV last night was, I don't know what they were playing. Their midfield was non-existent. The Lille, I say name Lille, the 24, the 22, and the 20 in midfield, I believe, they were non-existent. Peritic, Dion Long, they didn't play nothing. They did not play nothing. And we play good. We played good last night. We play really good. And yes, the boys them come out and they hold them own. And like I did said in the watch along, when I jump on the live, I said to people that, listen, the only thing that we have going for us tonight is that this manager doesn't park the bus. He doesn't play defensive. And last night, as you know, people know that, as I said last night, PSV doing a stinker in the Dutch league. 7-8 weeks ago, they were leading the Dutch league by 8 points or 7 points. Fast forward 8 weeks after, 7 weeks after, they're behind 7 points, 8 points. They're behind 8 points. They're doing a stinker. They get beaten by a team. I forgot what the team called. Saturday. They're stinking up the league. They're stinking up the league. Some of the players them are just playing for a move. They're not really playing anything. So it's not surprised that Arsenal beat them, but we're just surprised Arsenal beat them by 7. That's all. We're just surprised Arsenal beat them by 7. So that's one of the things them that we have to understand. Now, we are definitely we're going to touch on the Manchester situation as well. But we just want to get through this. Sometimes when I come on live, I just all over the place. So I just want to get through it properly. I'm going to start have my notebook and my sheet of paper. So the reason why I say we're not going to win it, we're going to play either Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid. And as we know, that Real Madrid has never ever beat Arsenal in a Champions League game. Never ever beat Arsenal in a Champions League game. But this Real Madrid team here, I don't believe for a split second Arsenal can cope with this Real Madrid team. I don't believe it. And why I don't believe it, one of the things that I see happening, our left back, unless people, I'm telling you from now, listen to me, people, unless Mikel Arteta play the back four, and this the only way I see Arsenal gonna cope, unless Arsenal go with a back four of Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, and Timber. The Timber play back on him natural left side, and Ben White play on the right. We cannot use Calafiori because we see how they actually play in Premier League, and how they can make mistake and get some silly yellow card early on in the game. We see what's going on with my Lewis Kelly as well, and my Lewis Kelly and Vinicius Jr. Hey, I'm not saying that Skelly cannot hold him on. I will never say that, but at the very present moment, Skelly is picking up some stupid yellow card and early in the game, and we have to be very mindful of that. So for me personally, I believe that the two strongest, the left back and the right back, the two strongest we have at the very present moment is Timber and Ben White. That is two strongest we have, and that's the same team that start. Apart from my Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly, I love you to bits. You're one of us. You're coming from the academy. I have nothing bad to say about you. Nothing bad, my Lewis Kelly. But guess what? You know what? I start calling my Skelly. Not Miles. My Skelly. M-Y Skelly. My Skelly. At the very present moment, you're a bit of liability. You're just a little bit of liability. That's and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but if when we're gonna play Real Madrid, and maybe more likely Real Madrid will play, I believe that Mikel Arteta should start Timber on the left hand side, just for precaution. So that's where it's at. Moving on, we're going to speak about the England international, the international break that's coming up, and as we know that Arsenal have a couple player that can well feature in the England team, make their debut, and we're talking about Skelly and Nwaneri. And I did ask a question, do you believe that Nwaneri is ready for his international first his senior debut? Do you believe that he's ready? And do you believe that you know what, gaming, you're right, you know? You're right, because gaming say that I do not want to see any Arsenal player go to international games. And I know the reason why I'm saying that, because we don't have any players, and if they go out there and get injured, we can't even miss out on top four. And that's what you're saying in the gaming. That's what you're saying. That's why you say that, in it. I surely believe that's why I'm saying don't want to see that. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, see them said yes. That's why I know. That's why I say that. I believe that Nwaneri gonna get his call up for England from senior debut. My Lewis Kelly, I'm sitting on the fence. And the reason why I sit on the fence, I'm just looking at the amount of red card and card that him pick up in the last 5 games for Arsenal. And I believe Tuchel may be looking at that and saying that is he a liability? Maybe. I don't want to put nothing. I don't want to put no shadow over Skelly. I would love to see him get him called up because I think him deserve it. I think he's young and he's one of England's best informed left back. I see, even though he's a midfielder by trade. Don't forget that one, people. He is a midfielder by trade. You understand? He just went there. Mikel Arteta put him there when Ben White was out, and and Kieran Tierney wasn't fit, and Cala Fury get injured, and we didn't have anybody to really play there, so we put him there, and he does make that position is, yeah. So that's why I'm not saying that I don't want my Lewis Kelly to go, and as somebody said in the chat, they just don't want to see any Arsenal player go at the moment, because we have what, five? No, we have five player out. Well, think it wouldn't play anyway. I don't think he's not a starter anyway. But we have Saka, we have Jesus, we have Kyle Havertz, and we have Martinelli out, and we have our right back out as well. We have the right back out as well. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with me and people name, I seems it's hard to remember people name. Honestly, very, very hard. But yes, so sending them on the international break can be very tricky for Arsenal. Very, very tricky. So I understand why people saying that they don't want to see their player go. But if they get the call up, I mean, they're going to want to go. They're going to want to go and play for their country. They're going to want to go and make their name on the international stage. And who can blame them? Nobody can blame them. Michael F said, shout out Georgia and Ari. Georgia and Ari. I said Georgia. Georgia and Ari. Don't know who is that. So shout out to Georgia and Ari. Don't know who is that. But yes, so my Lewis Kelly, I don't want to put any shadow over you, but you have to understand now that you can make manager really scared of playing you. So you have to do better than that. Your decision that you're making, I think you have to start use your legs and your brains more properly. More likely your leg. You have to start using young, fresh leg them more. You have to get up to speed more and make your brains do the work better than just diving into tackle. Ethan Nwaneri. I remember 2 years ago I was there when him get him debut in first team game, and he get that one at Brentford, and I was there that day when we beat Brentford 2-1. I think it was a Saturday. We beat Brentford 2-1, and we were singing Ethan Nwaneri going school in the morning. Ethan Nwaneri is going school. I remember when they was there, and that was like 2 years ago. Mikel Arteta, them time he was 15, and he was really going school. He was really going school, and oh my God, to see him feel that day, knowing that him turn up to school that following Monday morning, just don't play for Arsenal. God, that boy, he's good. He's good, and for me, I believe that he is worthy, because for be 15, playing for a big club like Arsenal, make your senior debut for Arsenal, and turn up to school that Monday morning. Hey, and to have level-headed and have your foot on the ground. Come on, there's not a lot of 15-year-old, and he was still just humble. He's still humble. He's still humble up until now. He's still a humble fellow. There's not a lot of 15-year-old could have keep themselves down. There's not a lot, and we see him do it. Well, as far as we can see, we didn't hear anything, and like I said, I was there at Brentford. I was there, so yeah, well done to Ethan Nwaneri, and yeah, you deserve your call up. And the reason why I know that Nwaneri gonna get a call up, over on the right hand side, Saka is injured, so we know Saka not gonna go to this international break. Phil Foden, does Tuchel gonna use Phil Foden in that role? We have to wait to see. Cole Palmer is a bit cold up as well. So at the very present moment, we can say the informed player for England at the very present moment is Nwaneri. Over on that right hand side is Nwaneri. Is Tuchel gonna put Jude Bellingham over there? No. I think he want Jude Bellingham beside of Rice, just ahead of Rice. And that's where I believe Jude Bellingham's best position is. Just ahead of Rice, and Rice sit deep and allow Jude Bellingham to be the 8 for England. And, Bellingham will drop back into the 7 and the 6. Sorry. So, if I'm right, chat, let me know that. Is it Ethan Nwaneri is... Bowen, but Bowen doesn't really, Gerard Bowen, but then again, if you can look at it that way, maybe Tuchel looking at it and say, who is the one more likely to be on the plane to America, the 2026 World Cup? That's what I'm talking about. Who is the one likely to be on the plane? And for me, Nwaneri is the one more likely to be on the plane. He's young. He's have a bright future ahead of him. And all of that. So that's where I believe Tuchel would call up Nwaneri. I don't believe it too soon. Because people, the reason why I say that, chat, the reason why I say that I don't believe it too soon, look upon Lamal for Barcelona and Spain. Even though for Spain, him have some real experienced player around him to guide and protect him, in Barcelona, there's not so much of any really experiences there, but him got people at Barcelona around him as well. Would people look on it and say it's too early for him to play for Spain? It's too early for him to be the man after match? Is it too early for him to get young player at the tournament? Is it early for him to get he didn't get player at the tournament, but I think what him done for Spain, what him do for Spain, is it too early? I don't think so. Ethan Nwaneri gonna turn 18 this year. He's gonna turn 18 this year. I'm gonna turn 18 soon, very very soon. I think within the next month or two, he'll be turning 18. So, I don't think it's too soon for him. I think he's just speaking at the right time. And the right time is this time for him to go and be England's star man and take it from there. So, people, tell me what you think in the chat. So, now, I'm going to look in the chat now, get in the chat. Yo, fam from Arsenal. Big fan from Arsenal Fan TV. Yeah, Yardman, it is called being 55. Shout out, me said that already. Big up Yardman, keep on spitting. Facts cool. I hope Arteta doesn't spoil Nwaneri. I hope so as well. And the MLS. What the MLS have to do with that? My Louis Kelly. Okay, sorry. Yeah, MLS. My Louis Kelly. Yes, started. Sorry. Zawan said Tuchel should call up Bowen. Boys say Nwaneri should be in the England squad. He's definitely going to be in the squad. He's definitely going to be in the squad, people. He's definitely going to be in the squad. Too soon for Ethan. I don't think so. Tuchel will play Foden on the right. Maybe. But I know Nwaneri will definitely going to get a call up. This is Tuchel's first game, and he will want to play his strongest side and make a statement. I don't think he will experiment with youngster yet. You just never know. You just never know. Nwaneri play up 30 plus game for Arsenal already. And he been in the team going 3 years now. So you can say yes, a bit of inexperience, but to see him playing now, see what him do yesterday. Oh, he was bossing the game yesterday. He was, taking the ball. Some young player that play off the ball a bit quicker. No, he take the ball and he take on shots. So in all this, I can say that Nwaneri is the way with the where I'm heading. It look like him heading into the right direction. I can say that. I can honestly say that it looked like he's heading into the right direction. Sorry, people. Nwaneri can be in Tuchel's strongest side though. Yeah, Yardman. Yes. Sack the manager, no chance. Yeah, Yardman, we feel your point when you talk about Rabbi. That guy is clearly in the club pocket. He defend Arteta at all costs and won't speak the truth. He is seen Arteta invincible in person. My brother Yardi, big up yourself, the vibes. Yeah. Oh God. We now worry about his England call up. We want him to go on, put him good work for Arsenal. Yeah, you can say that. There's somebody, I don't understand this one from boy. Him said Spain pay fine. Oh, why must I say Spain pay fine cause Yamal was 16. Yeah. And the green man, the German law, the green man law doesn't permit under 16 to work after 8 p.m. or something like that. Okay, I think I did hear something similar to that. Yeah. But like I said, nobody never say that when the Lamal was too young and never ready. They just threw him in here, and guess what? He gonna win the Euro for Spain, and he put us England to shame. JD D said Nwaneri is ready now. Whether starting or on the bench, he has to be around the. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Whether he's on the bench, whether he start, put him in the team. Let him get familiarized with the team. I definitely agree with that. Even if him doesn't play him, well, just bring him in the team, and then that's just experience alone. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Piso say Arteta in. Big up yourself. Graham, how do you feel about the boss now, Yardman? Nothing changed, Graham. Nothing changed. I want us to start signing. I want us to try sign. No, hold on there. Let me read this properly. Let me clean my eye. Because I don't believe this name of this brother I said. Go back. Boy. I'm gonna read it and count like me. People, listen to what that brother has said and tell me if that brother have sense. I want us to try signing Yamal when he was 15 and haven't played for Barca yet. Bunch of Arsenal fans were cussing me out saying he was too young. Okay, I thought I said, you know what, I didn't read it. I was saying that I thought I said that they want Arsenal go and sign Yamal from Barca. No chance upon planet Earth. Anybody now can walk into Barca and get Yamal from Boston. Never gonna happen. Yardman, can you name a Jamaican Arsenal 11, all the Jamaican English player from the past? A Jamaican Arsenal 11. As far as I know, I don't know one player from Jamaica who play for Arsenal. Only one. And it's Raheem Sterling. So if you can name them for me. I don't know. I ain't gonna know Raheem. I know there's a lot of Jamaican who play in the Premier League. Yeah. A lot of them. But born Jamaican will have Sterling, who are born Jamaican, who actually play for England. We have my Utah's play for Stoke. When name, I can't even remember them name, but anyway, imagine Ian Wright in this team, the title would already be won. Yeah, and also. Oh God, when the replays are coming. Jamaican heritage. Jamaican heritage. Yeah. There's a lot. There's so much. You surprised. I'll get back to you on that one, but you're surprised to see how much Jamaican heritage, how much player who could play for Jamaica, and there's a lot now. There is a lot. Even what's his name? The one that actually Manu kick out, who get done for abusing the girl and with the assault charge, and him playing in Spain now, or one of them places. Forgot what's his name. I soon tell him name. He's going to play for Jamaica as well. Yeah, one year is a Nigerian though. Yeah, we know that. One year is a Nigerian, and I think Skelly. I know Skelly mother. I see her. I don't know her background though. But Skelly wouldn't sound. No, I mean those players for Arsenal like Ian Wright. Yeah, that's what I said. I'd have to check it back. I would have to go back because there is a lot. If that's what you mean, like parents who was born in Jamaica or grandparents, that's what I mean. I would have to check it back, but there's a lot. Yardman, is it wise to that Mike? Mike, is it wise for what? I don't get that, Mike. 2021, I don't get that. Yeah, Greenwood was the player I'm talking. Yeah, he's going to play for Jamaica. What about Thomas and Davis and Campbell? Yeah, that's what I said. If that's what I mean, yeah, there's a lot of them. Roadcaster as well. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of players who play for Arsenal who could have played for Jamaica. And we're talking about Jamaica. If we supposed to even go Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, especially Nigeria, if all of these players who playing for England, who could play for Ghana or Nigeria, I'm telling you, England would have been a shadow of what there is now. There would have been a shadow of what there is. Look at it. Saka, Nwaneri. Just them two there alone. Saka alone, he was the first name on England team sheet. You understand? So yeah. Yardman, this is the new setup. Look good. Keep it up. Yeah, man. I thought only get better. It's only gonna get better, my boss. Only gonna get better. And like I said, I want to do a lot of things on Instagram as well, because I know a lot of people want to, have a chat. Enough Arsenal shirt in Tivoli Garden. Yeah, tell them to follow me. Tell them to follow Yardman. are the only Jamaican they are rep it for Arsenal. So tell you, people in Jamaica, Jamaica sit near what 1 point odd or 1 point odd million. Some of them have 1 point odd million subscribers to know. You know follow me. Yeah, my brother. So 2020, crypto 2021. Tell everybody there in a Tivoli garden say a jungle I come from. We are neighbor. Tell them to follow Yardman. Angola I come from. Jungle. So yes, people. Sorry about that big patwa there. I don't know. People talk about. I'm not leaving my patwa. Patwa not gonna go nowhere from me. I'm not. That's the only thing I have. So why me I go give it away? I don't know why if you hear me chat patwa. Okay, me chat patwa and I go understand that even a word what me I go say. Cause when me have been saying that when he come from up there and come down there and when he kick the ball like that, me don't understand how the boy kick the ball like that. The boy ain't got no bloody sense. He ain't got no sense, man. So hey, you know what? Sometimes when the people them from in the country region speak patwa, I don't even understand fam. Because most of them when them call boy and girl him. Say that you don't realize say boy who him attack. Them call boy and girl him. So if you believe I'm speaking patois, well, unna hear patois yet. Trust me. Tell them crypto 2020. Tell them. If I lie me I tell. The man say from Tivoli and ask him if him left Tivoli and going to the country if him can't even understand them. I ate it. I ate the disrespect for my continent Africa by the clown Carragher. Yeah, we can touch on that. What Jamie Carragher say, you know what? I'm sitting on the fence because I can understand where Jamie Carragher coming from. Yeah. Oh God, sorry. I can understand where Carragher coming from, and I can see where people get a bit feel a bit violated and get a bit upset. But you know what him saying him don't wrong, you know. It doesn't wrong. We can say there is when the African Nation Cup player, the African Nation Cup player, yeah, it get a lot of viewing in the African region. People is get a lot of viewing in the African region because they tune into it. One of the biggest problem I see with that cup, the biggest problem, I don't know who decided to make the cup play in January while the Premier League is playing. That is why you're not getting enough broadcast on it. Because, come on, if, say Zimbabwe are player Angola and Manchester United are player Arsenal, who are you going to watch? Who are you going to watch? You're going to watch the Premier League, innit? You're going to watch the Premier League. Sorry, I was just looking at some comment. Big up to Clarendon and Maypen, them there in the house. Patois, a man say Patois is another language. No, it's broken language. Yeah, Patois is another language. I mean, you can't play Afghan and in the summer. Why you can't play Afghan? Why you have Europe playing in the summer? Why you have the World Cup playing in the summer? Every major tournament for apart from the World Cup Ghana in the Middle East now it started playing in the summer. Yeah. But every other tournament, yeah, FIFA put on, them gonna play this Club Super World Cup now, it playing in the summer. So if you don't get the African Cup playing in the summer because you have the Euro play every 4 years, you have World Cup play every 4 years. Yeah? So Afghan could play in between that and play it in the summer, and then you're gonna come on. The population of African in Europe is big. Is big, bro. You understand? Even in Europe, African community is big. So if you're playing it when football is not playing, of course you're gonna get a lot of viewing. You're gonna get these broadcasts are gonna try to buy it. But when it's gonna play during the Premier League, the broadcasters are not gonna want to broadcast it. They're not going to. Because they have bigger things they want to broadcast. They have the Premier League, they have other league that going to broadcast. So playing the African Cup during in the summer, yes, it's messing up the quality and the viewing of the African Cup. And this is why that's basically what Jamie Carragher saying. Because if him saying what he's basically saying, yeah, and he doesn't say it is a word enough it wrong, and people are upon it in a way. What he's saying that if Salah was playing for, say, a Spain, a Germany, yeah, he would have get the Ballon d'Or. And because he's playing at African Cup, they don't really rate it. And people, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Because you have to go back far to find the last African player who win the Ballon d'Or. Very, very, very far. If there's one. I think there's one way back. If mine serve me right. A pitch chat, when you can tell me, there's an African. Who was the last African player? To win, sorry, in terms of pause, the chat me are reading, sorry people. So the Afghan need to play in the summer. They have to find a way to play it in the summer. You understand? They got to. And that will give it more respect. Because in the summer there's no football playing, we're going to get the viewing. We're going to get the viewing. So that will get more respect, people. And that's what we're talking about. When, yeah, but Africa is at anyway. So playing it in January, so what? So what? African League are playing in the summer. I don't see the difference. That we are all African. You want to tell me that football doesn't play in Jamaica in the summer? Yes, we're not getting atta. Yeah? So them have to find a way to get the ratings to come up. Listen. People, stop telling me about the summer and the degree. Stop telling me about the summer and the degree, because we as black people, sun do nothing to us. The sun do nothing. We need sun. We as black people, yeah, we need sun. We need, our pigmentation is, we have to have the sun in our skin. The sun is not too hot for us. You have never really and truly black people get skin cancer by the sun. So stop telling me about the 32 degree, the 90 degree, the 36 degree. It doesn't matter. Get it in the summer and you will build up the ratings for the AFCON. Get it in the summer. I can't say much more. That's what Jamie Carragher was saying, is that the AFCON don't get the ratings in Europe. But in Africa, it watched by millions. It watched by over 300 million people in Africa. And we know that because that's their tournament. But when it's going to play in the January during the Premier League season, come on. Ain't nobody going to really give it unless people who come from that part of the African countries playing, they're going to watch it. But most people are going to watch the Premier League. You understand? And that's what not giving the Afghan its ratings. Yeah. George Wall, okay, he's the last one to win it. Some Liberian. Somebody has said Drogba. Drogba. Drogba never win thing there. No. No. But like I said, I understand where 36 degree even in January it is 32 degrees. So what's the difference? What's the difference? People are playing tournament now in Africa same way in the sun. So I don't see the difference. It's not like you're getting other people coming over. I don't see the difference. African playing African cup in African in the summer. I can't see no difference in that. World Cup playing in hot country and they pause, they give them water break. So I don't see the difference. I do not care about last NYT result. Arteta out, James Bond 007. Yardman, your problem is money. In Africa, it is our country could develop economically. Therefore, could build better stadium with our air condition to host it in the summer. I don't even believe that you need air condition to host it in the summer. Like I said, Africa is hot. They're used to that temperature there. So I'm not buying it. Sorry, I'm not buying it. We have Olympic in hot country. Thank you very much. In the summer. Thank you. Yeah. These guys come from a winter weather. Who come from a winter weather? Fam, play, like I said, my voice alone cannot put it out there, but all I could say, Afghan play in the summer when the Premier League is finished and European League is finished, and then you will see the Afghan get a better ratings, and then you will see more African player get the Ballon d'Or, because boy, there are some talented players from Africa, but Afghan, I believe, because of that, they're holding them back, and it shouldn't. Then again, it shouldn't be winning the Afghan getting you the Ballon d'Or. No. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi have the most Ballon d'Or. Messi have the most Ballon d'Or, and it's just since the last 3 years now Messi win the Copa America and the World Cup. But Messi win Ballon d'Or before that. So it should come down to Mo Salah and the Afghan for Mo Salah not to win the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo only win a Euro, and Ronaldo have about 4 Ballon d'Or. How many other players win Ballon d'Or? Michael Owen win Ballon d'Or. Does he win anything for England? Michael Owen win Ballon d'Or? No. Which English player win Ballon d'Or again? Come on. Figo win Ballon d'Or, yeah. And you have them did want Vinicius Jr. Them did want Vinicius Jr. to win the Ballon d'Or, yeah, as well. Kevin Keegan, yeah. Rivaldo, I think Rivaldo did win World Cup in it when Rivaldo win the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, but Czech Republic did win the Euro when he win the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, and like I said, Owen never win nothing with Ronaldinho never win nothing when Ronaldinho win the Ballon d'Or from country. So why is it that is the only thing I'm not agreeing on? Why is it that the Afghan have to get in play for people to think, or even Jamie Carragher got to think, for Mo Salah to win the Ballon d'Or, him have to win Afghan? I just don't get it, people. I just don't get it. Mo Salah deserve, Madrid as well, win the Ballon d'Or. Never win nothing in them country. So come on. So yeah, I believe them gonna give it to Vinicius Junior because he never win it last season. So and he's playing good this season. But if I did have a vote in it, I would have voted for Mo Salah. Yeah, Henry should have won it, but Henry would have won it 2006. But when him go to France, him didn't win it. So yeah. So yes, people. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to everybody. People, please go over to my TikTok channel and just give me a follow. Cannavaro win the Euro because of the when win World Cup. He was the first defender to win. He win World Cup while he win the Ballon d'Or. He win World Cup. He win World Cup. So people, big up on yourself in the chat. People, when you don't know the boy Yardman there, with people. Make this a date and don't be late. We're going to have our live chat every single day. I'm just trying to get this done every day. We're going to have a live chat, people. We're just going to come on this thing. We're not going to go talk about Arsenal. And people are going to have a new program coming out where we're going to talk about everything about football. We're going to talk about every football team that's happening on the day. So if today will come, whatever happened, even at non-league, we're going to speak about them. So we're going to, not just Arsenal alone, we're going to have our Arsenal chat. Don't get it wrong. We're going to have our Arsenal chat, but we're going to have a new program that we're going to put it out, going to come out, that we're going to speak about all football. Everywhere the football there, everywhere the football is, anything will happen, we can speak about it. We're going to speak about it for that day. So big up on yourself to each and everyone in the chat, people. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. People, like the video, people. Please like the video. People want to come on, just like the video now. When you like the video, yeah, the algorithm push the video out there. Push the content out there. So, liking a video is very good. Somebody asked about Manchester United. Man, you gonna spang Arsenal Football Club? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. People, I'm gonna have tomorrow. I believe I'm gonna have a chat about Manu. And it's gonna call Manchester United. We're gonna have our funeral service for Manchester United. People, look out for that one. Yeah, I'm doing. Yes, people, please, people, we're doing the watch along tonight for Liverpool game. Definitely, people. I will doing it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make my best to get here early as possible tomorrow to do the watch along for Spurs as well. Spursy, the 8 along. So everybody else is a watch along. Spurs is a 8 along, people. Cause we're never ever gonna support or have Spurs to win anything. So Spurs gonna be a 8 along tomorrow, and tonight we're doing the watch along for PSV versus Liverpool. So we're going to jump back later on. So big up to everybody in our chat. People, don't forget to like. People, we could get to 100 like quick and fast, people. And that is very small. Saka, Uyu man, Lucky, Aman have a knock. Yeah, Aman is good enough. I like Aman. Delo is the real star boy, Yardman. You are lucky. You are the real. Lucky the real. Nigerian in the house. Manchester United gonna spang Arsenal. Yardman upgrade the thing. Yardman, are you doing the watch along? Yeah, Yardman, come to the US with Robbie. Yeah, you see, people, my work. You see, when I'm the major figurehead in my workplace, it's very hard. I haven't taken a holiday from 2018. I haven't been nowhere. I not even say I go Europe to watch Arsenal. That's how much my little business, and that's the only business that I'm feeding my family. So I have to make sure it's good people. YouTube ain't feeding me, so when Definitely. I was thinking about it, to say, you know what, I want to go to America with the Arsenal tour, and yes, people, I think, people, I'm gonna do it. Don't hold me to it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my best, people. I will try my best and do it. I will try my utmost best and do it. I'm thinking about it. Good one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and go to the US. I'm gonna try and go to the tour in the summer. So I have a couple of, maybe what that, May. Them go left in about May, June, them are left. So I have another 2-3 months. Okay then, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, but it take time, my brother. I'm not on here to. Don't get me wrong. If I get money off YouTube, I get money off YouTube. So what? Everybody doing it and getting, but that's not my sole purpose to be on YouTube. My sole purpose is just that I want to just entertain people. I want to just make football fans just, have a laugh. Something different. Everybody come on here, everybody does hear when they jump on everybody channel. Let us hear the English speaking, and nobody have it real raw. And that's what I want to give to people. I just want to give people the raw at it as it is, and just be as real as possible. And that's what missing from the football vloggers them or YouTuber them. So you know what? Like I said, I just do it for the passion. I just do it because I want to bring something different. I just don't want to be like everybody. Yes, making my thumbnail and making the channel looking good. Yes, that's part of it. But I ain't going to come on here and speak any English. I ain't going to come on here and be like the rest. I ain't going to come on here and be perfect. I ain't going to come on here and call out every player name good. You know what? I'm even going to, even tell me know the player them name, and even I'm going to just call it as I want to call it. That's just me. That's what I do. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But that's just me, people. And you just have to have the little niche. You have to have the niche. Come on. You have to have something for people who want to follow you on YouTube and social media. You have to have that niche. And whenever you see me getting mad, it's not a performance. It's not me acting. It's just me. That's just me. Arsenal piss me off sometimes. I just feel like fair. You never know what I'm this. You never know what I'm this. What is called? Fever straight vat. Hey. You see what I talk about? You make me too happy. You make me too happy. Big up to Gwenduzi. You know, say my ball that. I rate Gwenduzi. I swear, I rate Gwenduzi. No, other Gwenduzi, I call him Ben Guzi. See there? I have it, unstoppable, straight. You want to see the people? What I say? We have the street vibes, we have the unstoppable, we have them people, we have them. We got them. You know how we name Romed? Them there! We have them people, I win a drink. We have so much of them I win a drink, people. Me hate alcohol. Alcohol tastes bad. But as times goes by, me take a little sip. But it tastes bad still. Sometimes just the taste of it just make me shiver. Man, smash up the place. Big up Yardman. You see, that's what I like to hear. The real one. Really Yardman. You know, so people, may I change my name, Change my name. The really Yardman for name, No, now I get ahead of myself. So big up to everybody in the chat. People are going to jump and get some things sorted out at the restaurant. People, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. People, like. We see up until now, we not hit the 100 like. I want me to stand up on this thing if I get the 100 like. Me now move to me get my 100 like, Me need my 100. 100 like people should be nothing. We have over nearly 600 people, 700 people coming at the live, and all nothing just touch a like. Touch a like button, people. Like it up, people. Like up, people. May I pause until I see some like, until I reach 90. Until I reach 90, me now say nothing more. A bad man thing. You know where I come from? Me a Jamaican, a badness up to the deal with. Badness at jungle I come from. People can't tell us a jungle. Big up to jungle. Me now move until me get me 90. Me now say nothing no more. But me still a talk. Alright, me don't talk. Me now say nothing no more. Me still a talk. Why me still a talk and me say me now say nothing? Alright, me now say nothing. Zip it. Woman, I talk about a talk again, fam. Fam, you know about them. I go for me. Yo. Big up to all the Jamaican them in the place. Big up to all African in the place. European. Big up to the English. Big up to the American them. Big up to each and everyone who follow me, subscribe to the channel, who jump on the live when they're on the live. Big up to everybody who they're on the live. Big up to everybody. Cause when they don't know how the thing go. Yardman, when you watch along is called jealous along. Yeah, you know yeah, cause no, hey, 125. You just give me an idea. Tottenham name 8 along. I'm jealous of Liverpool. I swear, I'm jealous of them. So Liverpool are gonna name jealous along. Jealous along. Liverpool are gonna name. So we're going to put that thumbnail right now. I'm going to call my son right now. Because my son are the real technical. I'm my son, big up to my son who do all of this. Him make it live. So I go live, people. I'm going to hear what I say. Make him hear. Make him hear. Tell him to the people them want. Boy, not answer me. Nah, answer people. Wagwan. Yo, the people them say them want the thumbnail for Liverpool name jealous along. And the top number one for name 8 along. You got them on the ear? The man say, alright, then put up the people them thumbnail. So we're there back, people. We're back on live, people. 7:45. Don't be late. Make it a date, people. Don't be late or envy along. Or give us some name. Let's give a quick and fast so we can get the right name. Envy some more. Yeah. Envy sound good enough. When I say envy. Come on. Any more. Oh God. Yeah, we can do that one day too, you know. We can do the Arteta out along, you know. Yeah. But people, we're gonna have a funeral service Sunday. Come on, where you now say? But I see the like button too now. With the like button there, a badness to say to people. I want to them people here. People are badness to say now. We are Jamaican a bad. No, we not give Jamaican a bad name. I lie, me I tell you, stop it here. People, the Liverpool fans, the Liverpool Rabbi along. Melbourne not easy, you know. The Liverpool supporter, Liverpool, Man U supporter club stated that all Manchester United supporter who's coming to the game on Sunday for wear black. But people don't really want to know why they wear black. The reason why they wear black is a memorial, because we're going to bury them Sunday. We are going to bury them and make them get relegated. We're going to relegate them Sunday. So, Bands, KJ, the fat one, will bury on Sunday. Rans and Bands, you get buried Sunday. Remember that. You know what? Rans, people, when I make Rans know, say, I need to jump on Rans live, you know. People, no tell Rans say, him for shout me. Tell Rans him to shout me, because I need to have a chat with him before Sunday. I really need to have a chat with Rans before Sunday. So people, Tell Ran to shout me. Oh, you mean what drop? Listen to me. You see, you see, them things I mean, I like, you know. You see how good me there, and Crypto Z come on my thing. I come at him, say, I'm going to drop points Sunday to Manu, and him just want to stir up my brains and want to piss me off and get me ignorant. Yeah? Let me drink some water and hold my nerves. We now lose against Amaran. I'm hold my nerves. Yes, United are trash along. Ransom bands, you're trash. Your team will get buried. Funeral service for no. Ransom bands, fat one. Funeral service for Uno Sunday, 4:30. Make sure it's on the day on the funeral, because we are dressing up in a black. So big up to everybody in the chat, people. We got 1.5 hour. We say we do an hour. We have something for go and do. So big up to everybody in the chat. Who for game that? Crypto Liverpool support. Remember, so we have a game in hand. So now go and talk about 16 points. You see Uno, you see 125 and Crypto Z. You see the 2 Uno. Me now say nothing to Uno. Uno go lose Saturday. Remember me tell you, you see like Uno jump and run off on the mouth. Uno I go lose Saturday. And I go lose tonight. Uno I go lose tonight. Me can't tell you that. PSG are beat on tonight. And me a carry PSV for beat Liverpool tonight. People, I am carrying PSV to beat Liverpool tonight. Me, I carry PSV. Me I got to make sure I have my PSV. Come on, PSV. But we're not talking about we're going to lose 16 points. We're going to lose tonight. Remember that. Dembele a kill them off. Dembele a go kill them off. Dembele alone. Yo, we not playing Europa League. Go away. We're not playing no Europa League around here. Go away. So big up on yourself, everybody. So people are going to end the live now. So thanks and I appreciate everybody who in the live. Thanks everybody. People, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like the video, people. And make sure to share it, people. Just share the video, people. Just share the video to anybody and everybody. So we're back again 7:45 for the envy alike or the hate or the jealousy alike PSG versus Liverpool. 7:45 people tune in. We're back. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. Crypto, Xerius, 125, Melvin, everybody when I chat. Big up on yourself. Big up on the damn self. Out. Take care of yourself too. We out. Arteta.